From all the flags waving on the streets, we'd never have known the Nazis were about to lose the war. But bullies are always loudest when they're scared. And when they're desperate, they get stupid. Commander Hermann Freisinger had killed Novak. Then he'd given us a free ride, right into the lion's den.
Forward surrender by a German army since Allied troops stormed the shores of Europe. The Führer asked the German people.
I've read the field report twice. This Allied team is fascinating.
They have been captured. But it was too close. I want you to find out everything you can about this unit.
It will be my pleasure, sir.
You will speak of this to no one else, and report directly to me.
Heil Hitler.
Right it is, everyone. This prison is now our battlefield.
Wollen die Dings nicht so langsam? Was glaubt ihr, wer die sind?
Ein bisschen schneller, hab ich gesagt!
Christ, what is that smell?
Chlorine dioxide. They think it hides the smell of death.
So, rein!
Ich sagte, beweg dich!
Well, this is the nicest shithole I've ever been in. Is anyone else hungry?
Alina, silenci Sokrani.
Da, z gruzowika. Ja wierzę.
So, I am Hauptsturmführer Richter, and
Piss off, crowd. Unless you got room service for us.
I have questions for you.
How are we gonna eat bloody questions?
I'm the commanding officer. You'll speak with me. Even
That
then,
dude
Richter
look like Daniel
Uniforms at high rank, no combat
LaBelle or
records.
whatever his name
Office
is
rat.
off of TikTok.
The perfect mark.
That dude off TikTok that be
Surrounded by
doing
3
parkour.
guards, all armed, and all wankers.
In all my years studying the Allies, I have never come across such an unusual unit.
Kingsley, Arthur, Lieutenant, service number 25232642.
Tell you a story. I have spoken with the Führer on exactly one occasion. He recommended a book to me, The Passing of the Great Race, by an American, a man named Madison Grant. The Führer had nothing but praise for him.
Fuck Madison Grant, and everyone like him.
The book reveals that under extreme duress or unfavorable conditions, your people do not deteriorate so easily.
In that moment, I knew what I had to do. Right to the suprasternal notch, below the clavicle. Once we had what we needed from this racist bastard, that's where I would put my knife. My plan began to take shape. We were being held in the basement of Gestapo headquarters. Around and above us was a treasure trove of classified Nazi intelligence. Project Phoenix had to be there somewhere, and Richter was our ticket. He thought he was the interrogator. If he was to be of any use to us, he'd have to keep thinking that. That arrogant Nazi in his clean-pressed uniform loved the sound of his own voice. The hard part wouldn't be fooling Richter into spilling what he knew of Project Phoenix.
I would like to see for myself.
The hard part would be convincing the others not to kill him first.
The Allies somehow knew about Project Phoenix. You must have a traitor amongst the officers. I pulled their files. Take care of them. with the other non-essentials.
Lieutenant Kingsley mentioned a Project Phoenix. Likely Allied propaganda. The Negro thought he was protecting his team. No doubt to prove himself.
To make him their leader. The Allies must have been desperate.
Did he say what I think he said?
Mission, that his sixth man is dead.
He's probably lying.
I will uncover the truth.
Are there other teams like this one? How did they learn of Hamburg? Is Tempelhof at risk of being compromised? These are the things I need to know. There's more at stake here than I'm at liberty to discuss. Just know that I'm counting on you, Herr Richter.
I understand. Thank you. So.
Wir haben euren Freund beim Gummischleusen ertappt!
Well, I see 10 fingers. That's a good sign, at least.
Don't make a fuss. I'm fine. Listen. They know about Wade. They haven't caught him yet.
You told him he was killed, didn't you?
On the train to Hamburg. I don't think they'll fall for it. But the hope is it'll buy him some time to get us out.
He isn't coming back for us.
She's right, Kingsley. We can't count on that fucking drum guy.
Bring out the girl.
She ain't going nowhere, mate.
I'll just get out of my way.
Los!
Alina, Ikrajsny. Uznaj, все, что можешь. Every person on this team was a hero in their own right, long before their files ever reached my desk. But to say they were strong personalities would be a vast understatement. Particularly when it came to Petrova.
Napoleon, have you seen my... Again? It's bad enough I have to wear this thing at all. No, it's flammable. All those years teaching me how to shoot. Wasted. Stuck in a med tent.
Постой. Don't be in a rush to fight, доченька. Glory is worth nothing when you're dead.
But this fight, it matters.
You matter. You and Misha are all I have left. Hey, be nice.
I'm always nice.
Misha. What you got there? Empty bottles?
I'm training fresh partisans.
Our comrades already know how to drink.
These will be Molotovs.
Is it wise to give explosives to civilians?
Pasha, you worry too much.
Ну тебе лица нет.
Ouch, сеструха, that hurts.
You did that well enough yourself.
Топлячка.
Дурень.
Лягушка.
Козёл.
Жаба.
Say both of you.
I'm going to be late.
Sit! Now there. Isn't that nice? A real family breakfast.
Bombs and bullets. Best way to start the day.
You know, you're gonna get yourself killed having that old rifle in the house, Papasha.
Now who is worried too much?
So, the Germans are approaching the front line. Is that where you're off to?
No, he told me that's not where I'd be the most useful, so... I'm training recruits at the old post office.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a choice on the matter.
At least you get to
Oh,
fight.
don't tell me at least, you?
Watch it! You're both doing your part. Which reminds me, if any of those Ublutki get past you, you know where to send them.
Of course, Papasha. They will never get through. Never. Blin! I need to run. They're waiting for me.
Nish, you're... Box. I swear, he would forget to keep his own head screwed on without us.
We really are saints.
Honestly. I'll make sure he gets this on their way to the med tents.
You help your country much more than you know. And you make your old man proud.
Спасибо, Papa. Misha and I were so little in this photo.
Seems like just yesterday.
So many impressive medals, Papa.
It's your mother. She always insisted we display them.
It's been a while since I played this.
You were a natural. I miss hearing you play. Be safe out there.
You cannot believe he's taking the children.
It would be crazy to say he has taken all, half of Russia at this point.
This is crazy of you and...
Seems like nobody really knows. Every day it's a new information.
Yes, but you think the Germans will push into the city?
Not if you're out there fighting.
Mилый мой, the new partisans I'm training will crush them before they get close.
I believe it. Good luck out there.
Pauline!
Something smells good over here.
Oh, Paulina, I saved a loaf for your family.
Спасибо.
You're welcome. Your father has been bothering me for some Borodinsky.
Of course he has. I'll come by and grab it later.
Be safe at work, Paulina.
So, did you get your orders or what?
Oh, this is not bad. What?
Don't you usually have much more than these to sell? I'm running low.
Very good.
All my shipments were
It's
delayed
history.
this week because of the stupid weather.
Не очень много, но они будут все...
Forget something?
You're a lifesaver.
I know.
Мы сейчас придем.
I should be going with you.
You probably should.
I have more practice than any of these Red Army Tabaki.
Keep your voice down. You don't want to make enemies here.
Fine. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Couldn't even if I tried. My aim is shit compared to yours. It's too bad we can't trade places. I would look great in that uniform.
At least try to make it back from your bomb making. One piece, several pieces, it's fine. I'm pretty good at putting people back together.
Yes, ma'am.
You've made me late again. I'll have to take the rooftops.
You're gonna get yourself killed climbing around up there.
I promise you can say I told you so if it happens. Now go!
Going.
Everything there, look how big.
I'll need to change the family.
Good morning.
Morning, Paulina. How is your father's leg?
Finally improving. Thanks.
Have you been hearing?
Don't worry. The Red Army will handle it.
Well, be careful out there.
I told you. You have to give me back that money. You were too.
Truck broke down. This way is blocked. Move along.
The medical officer will assign you to. She's down the other side of the truck.
Медсестра Петрова! Медсестра Petrova, we'll need you down by the first stand. Plenty of men that need patching up today. Go ahead, join the others. Oh, God!
Holy hell! Go, girl, go! Don't stop, don't stop! Oh, go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Leap forward. Woo. Hang on. Ah! Hang on. building's about to give way. Better go. Oh! Damn. Is that a nuke? Holy hell.
You help your country more than you know. And you make your old man proud.
Pasha.
Hey! Get back inside, Mädchen!
We haven't done anything to you.
Knock, knock.
Alina, what have you done? You have to leave Stalingrad. Now.
Oberst Steiner! Wir haben da oben Verbrechergeschichten gefunden! Alles voller Waffen!
Search everywhere! Flush out the Russian vermin! Round them up!
You Nazi bastards! They'll kill you all!
Pasha.
That was a mistake, old man!
You'll never take the motherland, you ублюдки!
Ammo. Come through that door. Bah! Didn't expect that, did you? Didn't expect none of it. Ooh. Where's that other gun? Oh, it's right here. Oh, really? Oh, no, you did. What's up, guys? Haha. Oh, crap. Kill the invaders. Uh-oh.
I should have been here, Papasha.
Yeah. Take care of each other.
Tell Mom I'm off to save Misha. As usual.
You shouldn't have done that. Now it's payback time.
Werfe eine Granate!
And you will be shown mercy!
Equals. Russische Schweine. Steiner kommt her, um diese Russen persönlich zu verhören. Ich wünschte, wir könnten sie einfach erschießen.
Feindliche Truppen!
Achtung, Granate!
In Ordnung.
Wir erleiden Verluste!
I think they're dead. Can
That
you
was
get
a
us
doozy.
free now? Sestrenka, it was incredible.
We're going.
Now.
Господи, I was so scared that you and...
Me? You're the one tied up. Take care of the others.
Оля? Pop.
He's gone.
Gone. Oh no.
Misha.
No.
Misha!
No.
We don't have time for this. We have to get your recruits out of here. If we stay here much longer, we're trapped.
You're right. You're right. Okay. Let's go.
Misha, we need to get to the Volga. How do we get out of this building? Misha, focus. How can we escape to the river?
There's an exit here. We could make a run for the sewers. But the Germans are blocking the courtyard.
It'll be tough. Do you have any extra supplies? Weapons, anything I can use?
I know there were soldiers defending on the roof. They had a radio. There might be supplies, too.
All right. I'll lay down cover fire from there while you get our people to the sewers.
If you're sure, Sestra, maybe you can reach the roof climbing up there. That should get you to the roof. I'll give you a boost.
I'll find a good place to cover you.
I know. You've always been a better shot than me.
Pasha is with me now. And I know he wouldn't want us to die in this post office to a bunch of ubliotki.
He would be proud of you.
He would be proud of us. Get our people to the sewer. I'll lay down fire from the roof.
Don't miss, okay?
I never do.
Okay, ребята. Once we're out on the street, stay here until Polina is in position.
Polina, if you can hear me, find the radio. Блядь, I'm not receiving. Ой, Боже, I hope you're listening to me for once. We are pinned down in the crater by the trolley. Waiting for your first shot before we start moving to the sewer.
You are surrounded, Ivan! Accept your defeat!
Die haben irgendwas vor! Ready to move to the sewer when you open fire. Partisans, move, now! Polina's got his attention.
Lay down your weapon and surrender! None of you are leaving this square alive!
We can't hold out here much longer, Polina. We need a clear path. behind us. Other side of the crater. How many of those Molotovs do you have left? We're getting swarmed! Get those guns forward, Istra! Okay, everyone! Move to the sewer now! Polina, keep them coming! We need a minute to get the sewer open! Polina, don't yell! Head up in the window! Polina, I think they're trying to flank you on the rooftop! Okay, Polina, get down here and meet me at the sewer! There's too many, Polina! Just run!
Close the door!
Surviving Stalingrad was no small feat. Escaping, even greater. But no one really escaped something like that. The Nazi war machine had touched all our lives, burned away something important. I think that's what made us attracted to the SOE in the first place. But for Polina, the wound was marrow deep. She was destined to return the favor. And that had made her the deadliest member of my team.